I love education, and I really love learning, and it was really difficult for me when I was trying to figure out whether or not I could afford to go to school. In June, my grandfather was diagnosed with mid to late stage Alzheimer's. So my mom quit her job and she moved there to be a full-time caregiver for them. But with 3 kids in college right now, that put my parents in a hard position with whether or not they could afford to support all 3 of us. I would really like to get an English degree and become a professor someday. I think that would be really, really awesome. When I first found out that I got the Harley and Michelle O'Neill scholarship, I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. I called my mom as fast as I could, and then I called my dad, and then I got to actually call back and talk to Harley himself, and he just seemed like such an awesome person. I was so excited to have gotten that scholarship, and it just means so much to me.
The tide has changed. I started working at a time when we were still using number 2 pencils and steno pads and sketchbooks. Now it's all on Creative Suite. I'm going for my associates. I saw graphic design as a way to put the final puzzle piece together for my career path. Having the experience and knowledge of apparel construction, merging that with graphic design makes me more competitive. I asked for the help of Shoreline via the foundation to help me get to that goal.
I was trying to save money, but I work at McDonald's. I don't make a lot of money, so I can barely afford myself, period. I have 2 classes to complete, so I'm getting my high school diploma. And then winter quarter, I'm going to be doing my prerequisites for nursing. I'm from a little country called Moldova. It's between Ukraine and Romania. So me, my whole family, we gardened the land. And then we made a tent out of grass. And we lived there with the dog. I came to the United States when I was 10 years old. So I've been in the United States so far for 15 years. When I was 12, we got in a car accident. And I lost my dad. And everybody in the car got hurt but me. 2 years ago, I was in the hospital because I overdosed. And that's when I changed my whole life. And I decided to get my life together and go to school and have a future.
It's hard to finance school. It's hard to just think, oh, I can't afford this, so I can't do it. My hopes for music in my life and for the future is to eventually become a music teacher and to be a vocal instructor. Every teacher who has been with me and talked to me, the one thing that I can say that sticks out is they always tell me to just keep going.
14 years ago, I was forced to leave Colombia. I used to work for a Colombian government as an advisor for technology. But unfortunately, we have a terrorist groups over there that they will find out that I was a gay person and I was working for the government. So they basically forced me to leave the country. After I left Colombia, my brother was killed over there. When that happened, it was created in my heart. And it was that I have to do something to help other kids like my brother. Part of why I want to finish my associate in sciences and then continue my software engineering degree is because I want to be able to create more technology. So I decided to apply to the scholarship because I thought it was a great opportunity for me to go back to school. Here in the United States, I have been able to be myself without any problem. I feel more secure, and I don't need to hide for anyone about who I am, what do I do, and I feel just free.
It's always hard to know that you want to study and you want to learn and you want to better yourself, but that the thing standing between you and that is money. And so I would just say thank you so much.
I didn't feel like I had a future. I feel like my goals were just somewhere up high, just sitting there. But now that I got the scholarship, I'm very happy. I know that I have a goal. I know that I have a future.
And you gave me an opportunity to be able to continue doing what we love, and you've helped us keep going and keep doing it. So I would say thank you so much.
I believe that the foundation investing in students like myself keeps the hope that with hard work, determination, will, and a little support, anyone can move mountains. That's what it means to me.